Okay, we're recording.
How can birds stand down there and not get electrocuted?
Okay, hello, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be demonstrating some more self-defense techniques. I will be showing stuff that I did last video, as well as showing some new stuff in this new video. Helping me is my good friend James. He has his own channel. I'll leave a link in the description below for you to be able to check out his channel. So now I have a couple of things here. The first thing is pepper spray. It's great because it's non-lethal and it still stops the attacker. This is a stun gun. And what it does is it fires electricity between these two little prongs here that zaps the person. It's almost like a taser. Now, for this video, I am not going to be actually pepper spraying, kicking, tasing my friend here, but I will show the proper ways to use these devices. Now, with your stun gun here, be sure to make sure that it is legal in your area, because some areas will not allow stun guns. Pepper spray is pretty much legal in all areas of the United States and the world. You can't carry it on a plane and some other places, but you can have it as long as you're like 18 years old and you're not in any trouble with the law or anything. So now the stun gun has a button on the side, and you push the button to where you see the red light. And to use it is this little button right here. See the charge? Now normally just the sound of that is enough to stop any attacker, especially with dogs. It tends to freak them out. So what you do is you have it turned on, you have it pointed at the person that's coming to attack you. You say, stay away or I will zap you. You can even do a little zap, warning zap in the air. That's usually enough to get them to stop. If not, what you're gonna do, I made sure I turned it off so it doesn't zap my friend.
What's that noise?
Oh, okay.
So I have it turned off so it doesn't zap my friend, but what you want to do is you want to get like the arm, the belly. Now on the paperwork it says not to use in an area where a vital organ is. Well, that's like half the body here. So me personally, somebody coming at me, I'm not going to go, no, I can't go there, I can't go there, I can't go there. I'm just going to zap the person. Give a warning, and then I'm zapping them. So what you want to do is if they come at you, again, we're going to go back to what we were saying in the first video. Stay away, leave me alone. That's usually enough to get the person to leave you alone, especially if there's people around, because those are your witnesses. And attackers don't want witnesses. But if it doesn't, you can just say, bzz, and I mean, I wouldn't do it in the chest area because that's where the heart is, but you can do the arm, the leg, you can even go right in here. I wouldn't do the actual chest area just because of all the vital organs and stuff, the heart.
How about the balls?
Well, you could do it, and I'm sure that would hurt, yeah. So that's just ways you can use your stun gun. Now with the pepper spray, you want to make sure that you can see the little hole. See the little hole right there? That's locked. That's not. So for the purpose of this video, as I said, I'm not going to be pepper spraying my friend. So what you want to do is the person's coming at you to do harm. You hold it up. Stop. I will pepper spray you. Make sure you use that loud, clear voice, as loud as possible. Again, not only to stop your attacker, but to create attention to yourself because of the witnesses. I mean, think about it. You hear somebody screaming and yelling, what do? Turn and look, see what's going on. So you want to hold it up, stop, leave me alone, I will pepper spray you. They don't stop, feel free to pepper spray them, especially if you feel that your life is in danger, you're going to be physically harmed. So you hold it out, you push down, and you spray like this. So it would work. Like that. Now this particular pepper spray shoots between 10 and 12 feet. So my attacker does not need to be close to me. All I need to do is get the base area. I also want to get the clothing because this has UV identifying dye in it. What that does, it stains his clothes. The police can take a sample and match it to this exact stuff and say, yep, that's the person that tried to attack. So this is always good to have on you. It fits in your, well, that's not an actual pocket, but it fits in your pocket quite easily, and it's readily accessible. If I had a pocket right here, I'd be able to stick it right here. I keep this in my purse. Whenever I feel unsafe or threatened, I already have it in my hands ready to use. Okay, now, so for a couple of moves that you can use to stop your attacker, say you don't have the pepper spray or the stun gun. So now your attacker comes towards you, you're going to say, stop, leave me alone. You're even going to back up. He doesn't stop. Come on. That's one way. Of course, now, most people are going to be coming at you a lot faster. So another thing you can do is you can grab for the shoulders and bend them down. And as you're bending them down, you're going to go, cha! What you're doing is aiming right here. So you're going to bring your knee up hard and fast. Just cha! What that does is it pulls the person down to you, and it connects your knee with the growing area, usually putting your attacker on the ground. Another thing you can do is take your foot and push right here on the kneecap, right there. What that does, it dislocates their kneecap. They're going to go down and they're going to be in pain, and you can get the heck out of there. The other thing that works well, doesn't always work because sometimes you're not able to do it, is to do it from the other way. Put your foot back. Do it from the other way. Take your foot and just go, cha, and pull it back. Pull it, pushing it forward. That way, it dislocates that kneecap. Now, let's say your attacker comes at you from behind. Now, usually when a guy attacks a female, the first thing that they're going to do is grab the hair. So, go ahead and grab my hair. Now, you don't want to try to twist and turn because, as I'm going to show you with my friend here, he's going to just move his hand from side to side and up and down, and my head is going to go wherever he wants it to. See? Just whatever. And if he had, get a firm grip. Now, turn your hand from side to side and up and down. See? I'm going wherever he wants me to. There's no way to turn out of that. Now, so you're thinking, well, gee whiz, how do I get out of that? It's a very simple technique. Go ahead, grab the hair. Now, another thing that they do, we're going to not do it, but we're going to say his hand is over my mouth. That's so I can't scream. So now what you want to do is back up into your assailant and cha, take your elbow and hit backwards as hard and fast as possible. You can aim anywhere in this area, especially the gut, because that can knock the wind out of your assailant. So that's one thing. Another thing you can do that your assailant will not usually think that you're going to do, back up to where, put your foot back where you can feel his foot. Stomp on it real hard, especially us females, because a lot of females do what? Wear heels. Those heels hurt. So you can do that. Now, if you're a guy, you're thinking, well, gee whiz, Raven Wolf, that's not going to help me. I'm a guy. Now, normally when somebody attacks a guy from behind, they wrap their arms around them. They do this number. And that's to keep these arms immobile. Because on a guy, the upper body is the strongest. So now what do? Okay, go ahead, grab me. Wrap your arms around me. No, around. Okay, so now, what am I going to do? My arms are stuck. I can't elbow him. I can still stomp on his foot, but that may or may not work. Well, guess what? I got a head. Whack. Another thing you can do, especially men, is grab the wrists, pull forward, and flip the guy right over.
Remember, Mike comes to you probably wish what do you guys do? Makes a type of pony.
Oh no. So again, those are some old ways of what you can do. But now a couple of new things is we're going to show you what's called a reverse punch. It starts out right here, and as it comes out, it turns this way. This is why it's called a reverse punch. Now, I've studied martial arts extensively and got up to purple belt. That's 1 or 2 away from black, depending on which style you go with. So now when I first do it, it's going to be lightning fast. That's exactly what you want to do. You don't want to think about it. I was teaching this to a friend of mine, and he thought about it. In those few seconds that he was thinking about it, I could have nailed him in his eyes, I could have nailed him in his groin, whatever. Don't think. React instantaneously. So now to show you again, slower, just like that. So now what that does is it's aimed at the gut area. So your assailant comes at you, you've already told them to stay back and even maybe backed up a couple of steps and kept your hands up. That's important to show your assailant you have no weapon. You're not a threat to them. Because now why? Your weapon is here, here, and down here. Those are your weapons. I don't need my pepper spray or my stun gun. Yes, those come in very handy, but if I happen to have had a blonde moment and left my stuff at home or just had a space attack and left them at home, I still have weapons to defend myself. So now the reverse punch, come towards me, goes right here. Now let's say your assailant is coming at you with a fist. Now what? You can't exactly punch. What you want to do is block. Come at my face with a fist. See? And again, I did not think about that. You cannot think about it. Another thing we're going to show you. I'm going to have you come at me like you're going to attack. I'm going to act scared and afraid. I want you to do what you normally would do if somebody did that to you. Okay?
Okay.
So now come at me. No, 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 don't hurt me, don't hurt me. Usually, that's not going to stop the person. They're going to laugh at you and they're going to keep coming. But now, watch the difference. So we're going to play that again, and you're going to keep coming. Okay, ready, go. No, don't hurt me, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me, please. See, he's not stopping. But now let's try that with that leave me alone, stay away. Not even having the pepper spray or stun gun. No, back off. See how fast he stopped? He's like, oh, wait a minute, I don't know if I want to mess with her. And again, that has nothing to do with the fact that he knows that I know Kung Fu and can put him on the ground quite fast. That has nothing to do with that. You hear somebody, stop, leave me alone, you're probably not going to mess with that person. So let's say the assailant still comes at you. Now, another thing you can do is usually the assailant is coming at you real fast. They're not going to come slow. So what are you going to do? Stick your foot out, step to the side, stick your foot out, 10 to 1, they're not looking at your feet. So now he's going to trip and hit the ground and I can get the heck out of there. That is the main key with self-defense. Self-defense is just that, self-defense. You do what you need to do to stop your attacker. When your attacker either flees or is on the ground and not getting back up, you do not chase them down, you do not stand there kicking them. That's where defense turns into assault and you are now in trouble. So make sure that when your attacker is either fleeing the other direction or is on the ground and not getting back up, you get the heck out of there and you go for help. Call the cop, go to a neighbor's house, anything. And don't stand there kicking them or chase them down because now you can get into trouble for assault.
What's going on here? That's yours, right?
Thought yours was on the table.
Was it?
So,
Oh, okay, yeah.
so that was my friend's dad. He misplaced his phone. So, now another thing that you can do is, let's say your attacker doesn't have glasses. So we're going to take these off. Your attacker comes at you, whack. Of course now, with glasses on, doesn't really work. But there's other things you can do. You can also do a low block, which blocks this whole area. What I did before was an outside block. This is an inside block. What that does is it protects my face area. Come at me with a punch. Inside block stops that. Outside block, come at me, stops it and pushes it away. And then you can come in for an attack. So, those are a couple of things. Now with the kicking, with karate, martial arts, kung fu, most of all that, your back leg is your kicking leg. This is called the front snap kick, and it's aimed right in this area. Of course, you can get the shin or anything above. So you just go whack, and you're going to hit hard and fast. You're not going to think about it. You just want to do it. Stop. See? Simple. I didn't think about it. I didn't hesitate. That hesitation can get you into trouble. So those are a couple of moves. I can be sure to show a couple of more if you would like to see some more. Go ahead and put those in the comments. Also, make sure to subscribe and like. Make sure you check out my friend James's channel, as he uploads some pretty interesting videos from time to time, especially if you're a Disney fan. He loves to do Disney movies and Disney stuff. He's also doing a lot of the Nickelodeon, the stuff that they're starting to come out with, all that, Are You Afraid of the Dark, that sort of thing. So be sure to check out his channel as well. Again, any moves you want to see us do other than the roundhouse, because I cannot do that. It's just been too long. Any other moves you want to see, let me know. I'll see if I can do them. Go ahead and put it in the comments. Have a great day, and we'll see you next time. Gotta fly.